Karbhajan Das, Scone Jew, Bombay. I am going to give the what happens after the death. Generally, people understand that after death, what happens we do not know. Where we go, how we go, we do not know. So now here in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Lord says that according to our desires, according to our karmas, we have to take the body. Why there are so many spices of life? There are 184,000 spices of life. Why? How it comes? How one becomes tree, how one becomes bird, how one becomes equivalent, one how becomes animal, how become a human being, how become insects. This is given that after death, according to our desires, whatever we desire, have the desires that we get. Just yesterday's Prabhupada quotation was there. In quotation, Prabhupada said that whatever attachment we have, we take that body. Just like we have attachment in the house, so we come in the house as an insect or as any type of thing in the house. We come just like a cat or a dog or a rat. Like this we come in this material world again, in that same house, because we have that attachment. If we have attachment for the money, so we become a snake, Lord says. So like this there are so many things, we have so many desires in our mind. Somebody want to show his body, so Lord telling that you become a tree. So like this there are so many examples that after death how the body changes. It doesn't remain the same, then it doesn't vanish. This body is given by Lord through our parents. So our parents are the cause of giving us the body, and in our body the soul is there. The soul is traveling from so many lifetimes and giving us the opportunity to remember Lord. But we are fools because we don't associate with the devotees, we associate with the materialist people. When we attend materialist people, they give us the material knowledge. Just like Prahlad Maharaj, he was given all the material knowledge, but he was when he was in the womb of his mother, he got the knowledge from Narad Muni about the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. He got the full knowledge about the Lord, and he was preaching the holy message of the Lord. So this is how that we should give the message only of the Lord, that after death, that so that you can go back home, back to Godhead. What is meaning of back home, back to Godhead? Back home means we have come from there. Lord says, because you were desiring to come to the material world, I allowed you to go to material world. Now when we have come to the material world, now you desire to come back home, back to Godhead. Just like our child, they go to school. When they go to school, they know we have to play, they are playing, they are studying, they are doing everything. But ultimately, when the evening school get closed, they know I have to go back home to my house. They will not go to anybody's house, any different house. They will go to their house. They don't, this is my mother, this is my father. They cannot call anybody, this is my mother, this is my father. Because they know this father and mother, they are bringing me up. That is their duty, they are giving their duty to me. Now that is my duty, that I have to go back to him. I will never run away from the school in a different somebody's house. Why? Because this is my house. So like similar way, we have come from this spiritual world, we have to go to the spiritual world. We don't have to run in this whole material world, jumping from the different spices of the life. So if you want to be free from this death and birth, you have to understand and you have to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. This chanting will make you free from your death and birth. Otherwise, if you don't chant, and if you are chanting the materialist things about the people, they want to see movies, they want to do gambling, they want to talk about the politician, they want to do so many different things, but they are not interested in chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. This is the only benefit, that after death, you will be free from going home, back to Godhead. Otherwise, you have to come back again and again and again and again in this material world to fulfill your desires. So this death is very important, that during death time, what we should think. We should think only about Lord and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you very much.